going on, guys, and welcome back for another Madden 23 Commanders franchise gameplay. For those of you that are new to the channel, man, go ahead and do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. I post a lot of franchise gameplays here on the channel, and I would hate for you guys to miss out on a single episode. But for those of you who've been following this Washington Commanders journey for a while now, you guys already know we are in week number 9, and our Commanders are sitting with a nice record of 6-2. Now, a quick glance at our record is a little bit deceiving, man. You would think that everything is going right for this franchise right now, and in reality, it's not right now, man. We are currently on a 2-game losing streak. We ended up losing our second game of the season last week to a division rival yet again, the Philadelphia Eagles. That game really hurt a lot more than the Dallas Cowboys one. Cowboys won, yeah, I was dealing with a whole lot of BS with the streaks and more streaks. That Philly one, man, we had that game in the bag, and then just mistakes were made, and next thing you know, we were just down and out in that game. So we're going to look to bounce back here in week number 9, but it's going to be a tough one, man. We got to go up against not the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is the Mexico City Buccaneers. Tampa ended up moving down south to Mexico. I don't know why, just it is what it is. It ended up happening. But still, looking over this Bucs roster, they are still very talented. They are going to be being led by Deshaun Watson. They have a boatload of receivers, but the real story is going to be the defense. If you focus on those last couple games that we ended up losing, the run game is really where I lean on. And going up against Vita Vea is going to be a bit of a challenge, man. He's not an easy guy to run on. So if we can run the ball, man, I feel confident saying that we can get this win. Let's get to the game and take on the Bucs.
From the oldest capital city in the Americas,
we are headed south of the border for some football Americano as the Washington Commanders are gearing up to take on the Mexico City Buccaneers. A win in today's game for the Buccaneers could be huge for their playoff contention as they hope to improve to 7-2 on the season. The Buccaneers will start with the ball first down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Watson drops back to throw. Under pressure, gets hit there by Jonathan Allen as he releases that ball. It's going to fall incomplete. Second down and 10. Handoff goes to Nyheim Hines. He ends up running right into the waiting arms of Rashawn Gary for a loss of 4 yards on the play. Early third down here for the Buccaneers, and Deshaun Watson is in trouble yet again. Montez Sweat coming free, ends up forcing an incompletion and a 3-and-out for the Buccaneers on their first possession of the day. A really good punt here by the special teams unit, but Kenny McIntosh is going to have a chance on the return. The blocks are in line, and he finds the crease. He's across the 40, almost gets up to the midfield mark, but he's going to be brought down at the 46-yard line. A nice gain of 30 yards on that return. First down and 10 for Aaron Rodgers with nice field position. Wants to take a shot right away, going deep downfield, and he should consider himself lucky that he got away with throwing what should have been an interception. Second down and 10, Aaron Rodgers back to throw, scanning the field, wants to take another shot downfield, this time for Robert Tonyan, and he had it in his hands in the back of the end zone, but even if he was able to bring it in, his feet were definitely not in bounds. Third down and 10, in danger of going 3-and-out. Aaron Rodgers ends up finding Robert Tonyan again, all the way down to the 40-yard line inside of Buccaneers territory. First down, handoff goes to Austin Eckler, gets a nice block there from Tyler Harrell, and he is gone. Austin Eckler 40 yards into the end zone for the first touchdown of the day for the Washington Commanders. Like I said in the pregame, man, if we can find a way to run the ball, I feel very confident in our ability to come away with the win. And those two losses, really that last loss to the Philadelphia Eagles, I didn't really do that great of a job of establishing a run attack. Definitely not up against the Cowboys. I literally went pass heavy because I just gave up, man. When you keep on hitting me with streak after streak, I'm just going to eventually say, you know what, screw it. It is what it is. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. You know, when it feels like the game is just literally predicted that you're going to lose, and we're going to do everything in your power to make sure you lose. But check out Deshaun Watson doing everything in his power to make sure his team continues on this drive. First down and 10. Watson's going to keep this one himself, but runs into a whole lot of trouble there. Ends up hitting his own offensive lineman and got sandwiched by our entire defensive line. Now backs him up to a second down and 18. Play action fake here for Watson. Taking a shot deep downfield. He's got a man open. It's Robbie Anderson. Ends up burning Joey Porter Jr. in the one-on-one coverage. Gets into the end zone, and the Buccaneers have tied this game up now at 7 apiece. And did I say that the Buccaneers have a boatload of receivers? I mean, they got Chris Godwin, Robbie Anderson, and they still have Russell Gage. These are not some easy guys to keep up with. Now back on the field looking to see if we can take the lead back. Aaron Rodgers stepping up in the pocket, finding a wide open Tyler Harrell in the middle of the field. He's going to be brought down at the 46-yard line into Buccaneers territory. territory. First down and 10, Rodgers drops back to throw yet again, stepping up in the pocket, ends up finding Harrell again, who's just completely carving up this Buccaneers secondary. Another first down to his name. First down and 10 now inside the 30-yard line. Rodgers dancing around, looking for something, doesn't see anything he likes, takes off with this one, ends up turning that into a nice gain of 6 yards, better than a throwaway. Leads us to a second down and 4 from the 23-yard line. Man in motion, that'll be Tyler Harrell. He gets the jet sweep and a nice block there from Austin Eckler, showing his strength as he breaks the tackle and dives his way into the end zone, giving the Commanders the lead yet again. That drive right there will, for now and ever, be known as the Tyler Harrell drive. Dude literally, he was responsible for every single yardage. He was responsible for the points, and now the Commanders have a 7-point lead. The pressure's shifted back to our defense to see if they can get us another stop like they did on their first series of the day. Because, I mean, we got to start getting these stops and start pulling away from this Buccaneers unit. First down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Watson's under center, but he's going to drop back to throw. Looking to dial something up deep downfield, but didn't see anything lights. Ends up finding Nyheim Hines underneath, who puts a move there on our linebacker. Ends up gaining 6 yards up to the 26-yard line. Second down and 4, play action fake yet again for Deshaun Watson. Looking to dial something up deep down the field. He has Chris Godwin, who ends up throwing Joey Porter Jr. off of him. You know what? I don't like the abuse that has been coming Joey Porter Jr.'s way so far, man. We have Robbie Anderson burning him, and then Chris Godwin just mushing him in the face. Joey Porter Jr.'s got to step up and make a play here, because this is not a good look at all for him, and that's definitely not a good look as Robbie Anderson makes a nice grab there on the sideline. Toe drags out of bounds at the 20-yard line. First snap here from the red zone for Watson. Drops back to throw. Ends up finding Nyheim Hines underneath, who breaks the tackle there of Joey Porter Jr., but does not get away from Levante Davis. He does have a first down and goal situation. Watson back to throw. Here comes Rashawn Gary. He's getting to him. Shout out to that coverage of the Commanders. He had no place to throw that ball. It's now second down and goal from the 12-yard line. Watson wanted to release this one into double coverage, and he wanted Russell Gage, but ends up finding Derek Forrest, who has nothing but green grass in front of him. Forrest is across the 30. He's at the 20, the 10, into the end zone for another Washington Commanders touchdown. Hey, I wanted to stop for us to get the ball back to the offense to hopefully they could put points up on the board. But hey, if our defense wants to score, far be it from me to stop my defense from scoring, man. Y'all go ahead and do your thing. We now have a 14-point lead here in the second quarter. Deshaun Watson, if you thought the pressure was bad before, you're really going to have your work cut out for you now with everybody on that defense lit up like a Christmas tree, throwing off his back foot there for Robbie Anderson, and that ball's going to be intercepted by Percy Butler. What a play there by the free safety. If you did not see how far he came to get that interception, do yourself a favor and rewind it, man. He literally went from one half of the field all the way over to the other, like on some Sean Taylor type of thing. Second down and 7 here for Aaron Rodgers. Drops back, has a nice pocket, allows him to go through his reads. Doesn't see anything he likes there. He eventually ends up getting sacked. Someone came open late, but the pressure came through. Ends up losing 6 yards on the play. Third down and 16 here for Aaron Rodgers. Goes right back to the money man, Robert Tonyan. He makes the catch and ends up getting up to the 26-yard line. More than enough for a Commanders first down, keeping this drive alive for Aaron Rodgers, who's looking to throw yet again, going for Terry McLaurin in double coverage. And that is a risky throw right there. We need to go back to the ground attack, man. I don't know why we're not running the ball, but we do here on second down and 10 for Austin Eckler. He finds a little bit of success, gains 4 yards there on the play. Third down and 6 from the 29-yard line. Rodgers drops back to throw yet again. Is he going for Tonyan? And yes, he is, but somehow Aaron Rodgers overthrows a wide open Robert Tonyan, who could have easily picked up the first down there, but we're going to have to punt this ball back to the Buccaneers. Facing a 14-point deficit, can Deshaun Watson come back out on the field and, in a way, right the ship? He still has a completely lit-up Washington Commanders defensive line to deal with. First down and 10, we send the pressure, and ironically enough, man, it's not one of the guys that's lit up. It's Adrian Phillips, the old man Phillips, getting in there for a sack of 11 yards. Hurry up offense here for the Buccaneers. Watson drops back to throw, looking to take a shot deep downfield, and Adrian Phillips stepping up, making another play, swatting that ball to the ground, and almost intercepted there by Derek Forrest for his second of the day. Third down and 21. Pressure's coming through. He's hit as he released that ball. Is that Adrian Phillips again? Oh my goodness, man. Adrian Phillips, he is old, but he is out here making plays. Another punting situation here for the Buccaneers on 4th down and 21. Let's see what McIntosh can make happen on this one. Looking for some running room there off the right side, but he's going to be stopped when he gets this ball up to the 43-yard line. 1st down and 10 for Aaron Rodgers back on the field. He's going to smartly hand the ball off here to Antonio Gibson, but there is just nothing going there off the right side. Backed up now to the 2nd down and 13. Quick throw in the flats is going to be complete to Austin Eckler, showing his strength as he's throwing Buccaneers to the ground. Ends up fighting it all the way up to the 49-yard line. Gets us to a 3rd down and 4 situation. This 3rd down is a lot more manageable, and De'Ami Brown makes a nice catch there. He's hitting the sideline, tried to put a move there on Winfield, but he is being forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10 here for the Washington Commanders with a chance to make this a 21-point lead. Aaron Rodgers ends up finding a familiar face there. Tyler Harrell gets a nice gain of 7 yards. Gets us to a 2nd down and 3 here from the 14-yard line. Man in motion is going to be Teddy Freeman this time. Freeman gets the jet sweep and has blockers out in front of him. Nice move there as he dives for the end zone, but he's literally just going to be stopped inches shy. Teddy Freeman almost had his first touchdown of the game, but it's all good. Aaron Rodgers with the QB sneak here from the goal line, and the Washington Commanders increase their lead to 21 points after that quick kick there by Jeremiah is up and good. I really wanted to get Teddy Freeman going there. I want to get him more touchdowns on the season. Just because, I mean, this Teddy Freeman got a 98 speed wide receiver. I probably could have put Tyler Harrell in there on the jet sweep again. He could have gotten his 2nd touchdown. But, I mean, it is what it is. 2nd down and 10 there after a throw into traffic there by Deshaun Watson. He drops back to throw here again. Going across the middle of the field for Robbie Anderson. And we are keyed in on Robbie Anderson. That pass was broken up there by Derek Forrest. 3rd down and 10, taking another shot deep downfield. He ends up finding Percy Butler again. Butler has his 2nd interception of the day. He's off on the return. Gets up to about the 37-yard line before he's brought down, and Aaron Rodgers has 48 seconds to work with in 3 timeouts, but he says, hey, I don't need those timeouts because I'm going for the end zone right now, and he's got Tyler Harrell again. A perfectly thrown ball there by Aaron Rodgers, and a nice catch in the back of the end zone. Toe jag swag there by Tyler Harrell, and now the lead sits at 28 points for the Washington Commanders. There is still 42 seconds left here before the halftime break, just enough time for the Buccaneers to either do something stupid and dig this hole even deeper, or maybe do something to steal a little bit of momentum going into the halftime break. And Watson's taking a shot deep downfield for Robbie Anderson. He ends up burning Joey Porter Jr. again. This guy just cannot cover him, man. He's in backed off cover 3. He has that entire quarter. He just can't keep up with him. But, I mean, the Buccaneers do score quickly. They still leave us a lot of time, and we still have all 3 of our timeouts. Let's see if Aaron Rodgers needs them this time. 1st down and 10 from the 23-yard line. Rodgers looking to take a shot deep downfield for Terry McLaurin. He's got some speed of his own. McLaurin is lit up. He's going to go up and easily make that grab up at the 15-yard line. Washington calls their first of 3 timeouts from the 15-yard line with 21 seconds left. Rodgers drops back to throw, taking a shot across the middle of the field for Teddy Freeman, who makes the catch. He's fighting his way inside the 5-yard line for the 1st down as he's brought down at the 3. There goes the 2nd timeout for the Commanders, and there goes the touchdown as Aaron Rodgers ends up connecting with number 17, his favorite number 17, Terry McLaurin, and the lead is right back up to 28 points, and now there's 11 seconds still. Just enough time for the Buccaneers to do something stupid if they want to. As far as our defense, though, we're going to try to play a little bit smart, man. Whoever is guarding Robbie Anderson, we are backing the hell up, and we are providing double coverage over top because we cannot allow this guy to continue to carve up our defense. A nice throw there underneath is going to be complete for Watson. Man gets out of bounds with 5 seconds left. Watson drops back to throw, taking a shot deep downfield. Gets hit as he releases that ball. That's going to fall incomplete, but leaves 1 second left on the clock. We're going in quarters 3 deep, man. We're not playing any games. We're going to try to provide a little bit of a manual pressure there with Rashawn Gary. And oh my gosh, Robbie Anderson still almost ended up catching that ball off of the ricochet. If he would have caught that, I would have been sick, man. I literally cannot tell you how much Robbie Anderson is literally getting on my nerves right now. The fact that nothing we do seems to be working unless I do, like what I said, man, give that double coverage over top with the safety. 1st down and 10, though, for the Commanders, already with a huge lead. We're just going to look to burn some of this clock, man. Oh, my gosh, what a hit there. Austin Eckler gained 8 yards, but boy, did he pay for it. It's now 2nd down and 2. Austin Eckler gets his number called yet again. Probably shouldn't have been in after he took a shot like that, but he's showing no signs of slowing down as he gets all the way up to the midfield mark for another 1st down. Going straight up the middle, running running right at Vita Vea, still gaining 3 yards in the process is Eckler. It's 2nd down and 7 from the 47-yard line. Handoff goes to Eckler yet again, still keeping those legs churning as he ends up getting another 8 yards. Gets us to the 42-yard line. 3rd down and short. Handoff goes to Eckler. Why not? We've been doing it this entire drive. He keeps on being the workhorse for this team, man. 8 carries for 101 yards on the ground for him so far, and we're not done with him yet. He gets another carry here on 1st down, has another gain of 15 yards as he's brought down at the 9-yard line. Goal line formation here on 1st down and goal. Austin Eckler is going to easily walk into the end zone from 9 yards out and has another Commanders touchdown, pushing the lead up to 34. Make that 35 after the field goal there by Jeremiah is up and good. And unfortunately for this gameplay, man, that's actually going to be the final play of the game, as I'm not understanding what happens here. I don't know why Nyheim Hines doesn't take a knee, but my opponent doesn't even care at this point. He just was willing to risk taking a safety there at that point because he was already ready to quit out the game. I guess a 35-point lead here in the 3rd quarter is his breaking point. He goes ahead and concedes the game. It's over, so our Commanders are going to end up improving to 7-2 on the season. It's a very welcome win there. I don't know if I feel complete confidence in it. I'm just glad that we finally got back into the win column after losing 2 straight games, 2 division opponents. It's good to get another win up against another NFC team. But anyways, leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe for more Washington Commanders franchise gameplays, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.